July 1588. The largest invasion fleet Europe had ever seen was moving toward the coast of England. More than 130 ships from Spain sailed together in a massive formation known as the Spanish Armada. Their mission was simple but world-changing: defeat the English navy, escort an invasion army across the English Channel, and remove Elizabeth I from power. If that plan worked, the political and religious future of Europe could shift overnight. But here's the question historians still ask today. What if the Armada had actually won? Would the world map look completely different today? At the time, Spain was the most powerful empire in Europe. Under Philip II of Spain, Spain controlled huge territories across Europe and the Americas. But one country kept challenging that dominance: England. English privateers, especially commanders like Francis Drake, attacked Spanish treasure ships returning from the New World. Those raids hurt Spain's economy and embarrassed its navy. For Philip II, invading England became both a political strategy and a religious mission. Spain's plan depended on coordination. The Armada would sail through the English Channel, meet Spanish troops waiting in the Netherlands under Alexander Farnese, and escort them into England. Once thousands of Spanish soldiers landed on English soil, the balance of power could change quickly. England's army was smaller, and an invasion could trigger political instability inside the country. But the success of the entire operation depended on one thing: control of the sea. When the Armada finally entered the Channel in 1588, English ships began shadowing the fleet. Commanders like Francis Drake used smaller, faster ships to harass the Spanish formation from a distance. Then came the moment that changed everything. Near the French port of Calais, English forces launched fireships burning vessels sent directly into the anchored Spanish fleet. The attack caused chaos. Ships scattered to avoid the flames. And suddenly, the carefully organized Armada lost its formation. The next day brought the decisive confrontation. At the Battle of Gravelines, English ships attacked again using long-range cannons. The Spanish fleet fought back, but their strategy depended on close combat, something the English avoided. Without tight formation and without control of the Channel, the Armada could no longer protect the invasion army waiting in the Netherlands. The entire plan began to collapse. The Spanish fleet turned north, hoping to return home by sailing around Scotland and Ireland. But powerful storms destroyed many ships along the journey. By the time survivors reached Spanish ports, the invasion of England was over. Yet historians still wonder about the alternative. If the Armada had secured control of the Channel even briefly, Spain could have landed tens of thousands of soldiers in England. And that might have changed the political future of Europe. So imagine this for a moment. If the Spanish invasion had succeeded, England's government could have collapsed. Protestant power in Northern Europe might have weakened. And the global expansion that later created the British Empire might never have happened. History often turns on small moments: storms, strategy, or a single battle. If you enjoy discovering the hidden turning points that shaped our world, subscribe to Past Whispers for more untold stories from history.